I am 303. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this. Warning, don't try anything I do without taking proper precautions. Protect your skin, eyes, and lungs. I find some things in life make me really satisfied, like taking a piece of solid metal and dipping it into an acid, and then letting it sit there for a few hours, and then coming back and it's this. Something completely different in a liquid form. Wait, stop 3. It's not completely different, just a different form. Other things too, like, I don't know, burning magnesium. Well, I could say because I needed magnesium oxide, but let's go with just because it's fun. There are so many metals used for so many things. It would be hard to even make a list. Metals for a very long time and still today are used as currency. Basic metals and their alloys are used to make many things, from useful things like tools and structures to just ornamental items like statues and jewelry. I'm sure everyone has seen the periodic table of elements. Oh, there it is. Out of these 118 elements, scientists can only agree that about 17 of them are definitely not metals. The reactivity series is one of the most useful charts for what I'm doing, so let's go. Okay, so this is a short list of the reactivity series of metals. I did it this way with the least reactive on the top and the most reactive on the bottom, which is upside down from the way most charts that you'll find read. The least on the list here that I have starts with platinum, and then gold, and then silver, copper, lead, tin, nickel, iron, zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and sodium. These are just a dozen metals that I will be working with mostly. I have examples here for each one of these on the right hand side. At the top you'll see 1 gram of platinum. Oh, it's so tiny. And then there's 5 grams of gold, 10 grams of silver, a couple of grams of relatively pure copper wire, a small segment of lead, a tin wire, a nickel strip, and this is a piece of rebar for an example of iron, which rebar is made out of steel, which is iron and other things, but mostly iron. And this is a little square of pure zinc, and then an aluminum can tap that most people will recognize, and then this is a strip of magnesium, and this is sodium chloride, also known as table salt, because sodium metal is highly reactive, and although you can buy sodium metal, it's usually packed in argon to keep it from, I don't know, bursting into flames because it's so reactive, and that's why it's on the bottom, because it's the most reactive. Wait, 3. Cool chart, but some chemist with a PhD is going to say that SN is sulfur mononitride and not tin. You're not supposed to make both letters capital. Hey, sorry about that, but this is my first video. Cut me some slack. I'll fix it for the next video. I promise. So what's the point of all this? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Well, I'll be focusing on these 12 metals first. I want to know more about them, and as I learn more things about them, hopefully you can too. I do know some things about them, so I won't be starting from scratch. But I'm not a chemist or a professional metallurgist, so if you are, hopefully you'll be entertained and can give me some feedback. We might add other metals to this list as time goes along, if they're needed, or if we just want to expand. I want each one of my videos that I make to focus on a few things, primarily safety, because I've made some mistakes, I've hurt myself, and I don't want anyone to watch my videos and then get hurt. And And of course, the interesting chemical reactions that will take place with these metals. And one other important thing is money. How much does it cost to do this stuff? How much is this metal actually worth? Is it really worth doing this? Well, maybe I can save you some change. Hopefully. So this concludes my introductory video. In the next video, we'll try to deconstruct this piece of brass chemically. The end.